Hi guys, this is Naffe, the United Point, and this video is, as you can see by the title, my my pre-game thoughts on the game for tomorrow against West Ham. So obviously we're playing West Ham. We need a win, simple. Especially after that Champions League loss a couple nights ago, we need a reaction from the players. A lot of you guys probably follow a lot of our players on Instagram, just Twitter, social media in general, and the club, and we're doing a lot of, in my eyes, just pussyfooting, Oh, it hurts. Sorry guys, we're gonna bounce back together. Come on, United. We've been doing this for so many years now. In my opinion, I really couldn't care less. Shut up, come to the next game with intent and show us how you feel. You know what I mean? Posting all these Instagram stuff regarding how butthurt you are because you've lost. Well, you guys lost. We didn't lose. We hurt more than you guys, or just as much. If you hurt so much, go win the next game. You don't need to tell us. You know. So yeah, we need a win. We need a convincing win. In my opinion, I feel like we need the players to. I feel like dominating the game is too much of an ask. I feel like we need to control the match. You know, West Ham is they are a good side. They're way better than Young Boys, but they're not a top side in the Premier League. We need to put our foot down against West Ham. We need to go out there and just we need a demanding win in order to get the confidence back. The groove that we got, especially after the Ronaldo signing. I feel like the buzz around United just dropped off quite a bit after that loss. It's like it popped the bubble that we created after signing Ronaldo. We need that back, in my opinion, in order to get the best out of these players. Before that loss, the energy, the aura around United was incredible. It almost became Ronaldo FC, and it shouldn't. However, that positiveness was a positive when it came to our 11 and our club and our players. We need that back, and I feel like the only way we'll get that back is by having a really good win against West Ham. Um, Regarding the 11 that I believe Oli will choose, uh, David De Gea in goal, obviously. The same starting four when it comes to the defense. Not the starting four for Young Boys, but the previous match against Newcastle. So Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, Varane, Bissaka. The two holding midfielders, because I believe Ollie's going to play a 4-2-3-1. The two holding midfielders, this is where it gets tough. Ollie loves Fred. I feel like none of us know why. I understand he's a bit more mobile than any other options we have there, but he's shit. I like Fred as a person, pass to Fred and whatnot. But I'd rather him sit on the bench and pray for us than get on the pitch and play football. He's probably a better passer than a player. So, for me personally, he'll be on the bench. For Ollie, I feel like he might pick Fred or Matic. I'd go with Matic any day of the week, but we'll see. Next to whoever's there, Paul Pogba, Black Pogba has to play. He started off with a great season, so he must be there in the team. In front of them, obviously, is Bruno Fernandes. Left wing, I can see Jadon Sancho or Martial. Martial got 1 minute in the Champions League, 5 minutes added time. I feel like he might play Martial. I wouldn't mind seeing Martial there. I feel like Martial and Ronaldo could develop good link-up play. However, at the same time, I would like to see Jadon Sancho simply because I want Jadon Sancho to reach the highs that he was at Dortmund as fast as possible. And the only way he's going to get that is by playing first team minutes in the Premier League, So Jadon or Martial on the left, and on the right has to be one and only Mason Greenwood. I feel like he has had a great start to this season, and I was quite disappointed actually not to see him in the Champions League the other night. However, for me, he has to be there. And obviously, you've got the greatest of all time, Ronaldo, up front. That's the team that I thought Ollie will go for. Me personally, there are a couple changes I would make to that team if I was gaffer. Starting the defensive five would be the same: De Gea and whatnot, Luke Shaw, Maguire, Varane, the Saka. In that sixth row, I would like to see Van der Beek. He's tenacious, he's tough, he can pass, more importantly, and he's young, he's got stamina, he can keep running around. I feel like where's the harm in trying Van der Beek, especially against West Ham, who sit back and counter? He's got the energy in order to react and run back. He can. We're gonna have the majority of the ball, I believe. You know, it's hard to know for sure with United, but if we've got the majority of the ball, I'd rather Van der Beek there instead of a Fred who can't pass. You know, I feel like sometimes when Fred is on the pitch, players sometimes know Fred is open, but they don't want to pass to him because you know if they pass him, God knows what's gonna happen with the ball. His touch might destroy him. He might try to fucking launch it and just fuck up the pass. We don't know with him. I rather Van der Beek there. It's cool, calm, collected. He can make a pass. Pogba, obviously, Pogba's playing, but I like to see Pogba in a more advanced role. You know, against young boys in that sitting too, he almost was a six. If not, he was a six. He was in line with Fred. Me personally, if we play a 4-2-3-1, I want to see one of the two slightly ahead of the other, playing more as an 8. We can't do that with Fred. I feel like we could do that with Van der Beek. And to be fair, I could be wrong, but there is only one way to find out, and that is playing him there. So yeah, I like to see him there. In front of those two, I'll take Bruno. On the left, I would like to see Jadon Sancho because of the fact, obviously I said we need to see him get to his best again, but I feel like against Newcastle, we saw Ronaldo and Sancho start to develop something on that left-hand flank. For me, it's for some people, they don't really see when Sancho has a decent game, has a good game, because he doesn't obviously get the goal or the assist. But for me, he offers something important, which is he keeps the ball ticking fast. He takes a touch and he releases quick and he makes a run forward. Simple stuff like that is, for me, just as effective as getting an assist because it allows the team to progress the ball quickly. It allows chances to develop. If, let's say, we have a Martial there, or even a Marcus Rashford when he comes back, I feel like it will take one too many touches, and by then, a chance has gone. A chance to get in an early cross where Ronaldo's lurking behind the defender has gone because the defenders realised what's going on. Stuff like that. So for me, Jadon Sancho there, Mason Greenwood on the right. For me, he's the future of United. For me, he's gonna be a star boy for United. I want him to play as many games as he can. I want him. It's tough now, but I would want him to mainly play as a centre forward because that is his position. However, no one's taking Ronaldo's spot. So on the right, it's good enough. So yeah, that is the team I would go for. No, obviously Ronaldo up front. The football that I'd like to see us play, just fast, controlling football. That's the main thing, because counter-attacking football obviously is fast football. So if you go around saying I want United to play fast football, fair enough, they are by counter-attacking. But I want to see fast football when we're on the ball, when we're dominating the ball. I don't want to see our sixes take 3-4 touches just for them to turn around and pass to centre backs. Then our centre back to pass it to the fullback, then back to the centre back, to the centre back, to the fullback, to the six, to the. I'm sick and tired of seeing that, or all of that just to give it to Bruno, who will then try and do something and lose the ball, and then we're just defending. All of that to give it to the centre back for them to hoof it up to Ronaldo. No, I want to see good football, progressive football, passing and movement in between the lines, and I want to see, for me at least, as I said in one of my previous videos, at least 5 chances need to be created. It's not going to be easy. West Ham are a good team. They defend well, but we've got better players. We've got way better attack than their defense. We should destroy the defense, at least on paper. that's me being positive and me ignoring the fact that we've got a clueless manager and the fact that our tactics are shit. But it's good to be hopeful, you know. Am I gonna be disappointed tomorrow if we scrape a 1-0 win or 2-1? Disappointed, yes. Surprised, no. You know, when it comes to these scrappy 1-0 wins, 2-1 wins, 3-2 wins, second half FC, I'm disappointed, of course, because we've got the players to go out there and get a 4-0 win, 3-0 win. But I'm not surprised when it happens because I expect that, to be honest. I expect United to go out there and have a scrappy match against West Ham. As much as it sounds weird, I expect Ogbonna versus Ronaldo to be a battle. Simply because the few touches that Ronaldo gets, he won't be in a position to do what he wants to do. You know? Obviously, in an ideal world, or in a world where we have a better manager with good football, Ronaldo will get multiple touches and he'll make Ogbonna look like a fish out of the ocean, you know? Make him look just out of place, just useless, just shit. But with the current setup we have, it's gonna be a battle. I feel like our midfield, depending on who Oli puts as our six, will struggle to get past West Ham's midfield with Souček and Rice. And West Ham are obviously a threat on the counter, with likes of Benrahma. Their fullbacks getting forward as well. But the positive that we can take out is the fact that Antonio isn't playing. Obviously, Antonio is their main striker. With the absence of Antonio, it does give my heart a little bit more rest, like a little bit more ease. However, the fact that I know how United play football, it just brings the pressure back to my chest. And I'm young, you know, I don't have any heart issues. I'm a healthy kid. I'm a healthy man. But we all know how United play. In terms of score predictions for tomorrow, as I've said, I want a clean sheet. For me, a clean sheet is needed, especially after the 2 shocking goals we let in last week. Those goals, in my opinion, weren't really down to anyone. Luke Shaw could have closed out the cross a bit more faster. Maguire, Varane could have done better. De Gea couldn't have really done anything. But that's besides the point. For me, we need a clean sheet. And we need to create chances. Last game, Ronaldo, the only 2 chances we created in the whole game fell to Ronaldo, and both of them were half chances, to be fair. Against Newcastle, Ronaldo only got 2 chances and he scored them both. We need Ronaldo to get way more chances. We need to create way more in order for him to score. How are we relying on Ronaldo to score multiple goals when we're only creating 2 chances for him, 3 chances for him in a match? For me, that's not good enough. You give Ronaldo the chance and he will score, so you better blood clot fucking create the chances for fucking Ronaldo. You know what I mean? I want to see him break records for United. I want to bring it all home for him and for us. Obviously, I might sound like a little bit of Ronaldo stan, but we deserve a title. It's been way too long, and this is the best team that we've had for a very, very long time, since Fergie days, in my opinion. And you know, you don't win titles if you're not scoring goals, if you're not creating chances, if you're not getting clean sheets. We need to start playing games, creating these chances. Every game that we play, we need to create these chances. Every game that we play, we need to finish a game with a clean sheet. That's how titles are won. So yeah, to summarize, as I said, score predictions, I'll say a 2-1 win, maybe a 3-1. You know, when if United draw or go down, God willing, if Oli don't go 5 back, you know, second half FC might kick in. You might bag 2. Hopefully, in an ideal world, I would give us a 2-0, 3-0 victory, but knowing Ollie Ball, the way he played football, I'll give us a 2-1, 3-1. If we concede more than one goal to West Ham, especially with the fact that Antonio's out, it'll piss me the fuck off. Because it just shows that despite our new signing defensively, we're still not good enough. And it goes back to my thoughts on the coaching staff not being good enough. But I don't want to be known as a negative one surrounding United. You know, I like to be realistic. I don't want to sound like a passion merchant. You know, just someone who sees the positive in everything, like a tie on the on Arsenal fan TV. You know, he's a little bit of a numpty sometimes, seeing the positive in everything. But I just want to be realistic. You know, I don't want to go into tomorrow's match expecting the world. I want to be realistic, so I'll say 2-1. Ronaldo to score. Maybe Bruno. You know, it's been a long time since you've had a penalty. I mean, Ronaldo will probably take the penalty. So, I'll if we score, I'll put my money on Ronaldo, Mason Greenwood, and Bruno Fernandes to score. Regarding West Ham, I don't know who will score. Maybe Benrahma. We'll see. I'd like to see. Actually, no, I was gonna say I'd like to see Lingard play against West Ham, but after his fucking, you know, great assist against Young Boys, I don't know if I want to see him for a while. But to be fair, it'll be good to play him if we are willing, you know, get his confidence back up, because we all know Lingard is a confidence player. So if we are gonna use him, I'd rather use him with his confidence up than, you know. But yeah, guys, that is it for the preview for tomorrow. These are my thoughts. You know, can't wait for the match. You know, cannot wait for the match. Comment below if you think, or just what you think about what I've had to say regarding the match for tomorrow. Let me know your ideal formation. Let me know if you agree and disagree with stuff I've been saying. You know, comment section is all yours, guys. I will be replying personally to every one of your comments. You know, this is a family. I'm trying to build a family, trying to build a huge fan base here. And power's in your hands. Getting those comments, guys. You know, like, subscribe, share. This is Naffe with the United Point. And I will see you tomorrow during the live stream for the match. Take care, guys. Have a good one. Peace.